let's also take a look at the rumblings of Rajasthan, the Rajasthan rumblings, if you put it that way. And this time around from the BJP, because yesterday we showed you the Chief Election Committee meet. We were talking about how the BJP is so prompt, it never shies away from changing its, cabinet. It never shies away from dropping, its sitting chief ministers, replacing them with younger faces. It has its own, books that it plays by, rules that it plays by. But now, after the CEC meet, it seems like Vasundhara Raje is out of the poll panels. The BJP has announced 2 poll panels in Rajasthan, and Vasundhara Raje not in there. We also have visuals of the CEC meet, where this decision might have been taken up. Prime Minister Modi and JP Nadda in that, conversation over there. Maybe they were talking about this only. Maybe they were saying,
see,
maybe,
I'm still trying to understand, because see, we must.
And she's the face. She's been the face for BJP
that is what I was coming to.
When
we look at the BJP should accept the fact that some of its leaders are regional satraps or are regional supporters. We were talking about, you just spoke about Yediyurappa. Yediyurappa is the person to which the BJP got its recognition, and that is why you had the lotus blooming in the south. But yet, I think this
is it safe to say? Is it safe to say that, let's not jump the gun. Of course, Rajasthan elections this year later on. She's out of the poll panels. We don't know what her role is essentially going to be, but is it safe to say now that she's at least not going to be the chief ministerial candidate?
No, I think that is what the guessing game is being kept at in Rajasthan, that they don't want to say that is the case, because that could have a rippling effect on the ground. Because it is not only Vasundhara Raje who's been kept out of it, BJP President CP Joshi and leader of opposition Rajendra Rathore has also been kept out of these poll panels. So, are they trying to keep an ambiguous stand on this and let all of them work? They had an ambiguous stand when it came to Karnataka Assembly elections also at the same time. So, I think they're trying to keep an ambiguous stand on this. But then the fact remains is that, is it wise to ensure that your regional leaders who have been trying to establish your party at a grassroots level, is it wise to keep them away? That is something that is there. But, one of the things that I think
sources
has happened
in the BJP have said that she will get a role in the election strategy of Rajasthan that is befitting of her stature. So what does that mean?
Befitting of her stature would mean she's the former chief minister.
What is her stature?
That is her stature is the former chief minister.
Is top notch.
Yes, she's a top notch. So she's the former chief minister. So her befitting her stature would be what? Befitting her stature would be that she's going to be the chief minister candidate. That's what I'm saying. Look at the ambiguity of those statements.
Right.
And plus, I think there's a worry within BJP.
So all BJP supporters in Rajasthan want this like.
Are they going to vote for Raje, or are they going to vote for the central leadership of the party?
I think the central leadership wins it hands down, doesn't it?
The central, let us see,
because when it comes to
Rajasthan, but in Rajasthan, when you're going for the local issues, you have the Gehlot government, of course. But when you're going for local issues, I think that is something that we have to, because in Karnataka also they fought on local issues, right? So but anyway, I think, but Kabir, the point that I was trying to in fact make is that I think the worry factor for them is that you have Sachin Pilot in the sidelines, always saying that Gehlot did not take action against Vasundhara Raje and her government on corruption factors. So I think right now, by not including her, they don't want to bring her in the line of fire if the Congress decides to target its guns on Vasundhara Raje. So that could be the reason why they're keeping it quite ambiguous as well. Just a thought from reading from all this.
Well, that's Rajasthan related trivia only via Varghese P. Abraham. We'll have to shift our focus here, Varghese. It is going to be interesting to see what role finally Vasundhara Raje gets in this election strategy of Rajasthan. It is a crucial election. Next year is 2024 Lok Sabha
and
election.
All these states matter. That's
all these states matter. Now it matters. Chhattisgarh, Rajasthan,
Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, all of them.
Massive anti-incumbency in Madhya Pradesh. So an uphill task for the Bharatiya Janata Party, and you don't get to hear that often. Not at least in the last 9-10 years. You don't get to hear an uphill task for the Bharatiya Janata Party. It's always an uphill task for the other party. It's always a game to lose for the BJP, not a game to win, because everybody knows they're the defending champions.